Hello guys, I hope you guys are all doing good. I've been checking that in the last video, most of us were asking me what is the best budget PC that I can buy to start streaming or to possibly become a professional player and to start basically earning money. And well, there is a lot of PCs that you guys can buy, but obviously we're trying to get a budget PC that you don't spend much in it. So in here I'm gonna be showing you guys what is a PC that I consider to be one of the best to as a beginner, as a starter. So I'm gonna be showing you guys in a second. Basically, this is the PC that I'm talking about. Uh, this site is from Best Buy, and as we can see, it's $979. He has a very good processor, which is a Intel Core i5, 13th generation. He has 16 gigabytes of memory and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060, which is actually the last generation of the graphic card. So it is not a joke. It's just a really good graphics cards that it has. And lastly, we can see that it has 1 terabyte of SSD of storage. And well, that is the PC that we're looking at. With this PC, and so you guys can see me, you guys will be able to play almost every game that you guys want and 60 FPS. Probably if you're using competitive settings, you will be able to play on 120 FPS every game that you want. For example, Fortnite, Overwatch, Call of Duty. Call of Duty, I'm kind of wondering if you guys will be able to play on 120, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to play it if you go in on low settings. So now, as you guys have been also asking, how much money we can probably make as a streamer or basically by playing video games. And if I'm honest with you guys, there's a lot of money that you guys can earn. I'm gonna be looking at it and I'll be back in a second. Hello guys, it's me again. So as I was saying, you can actually earn a lot of money by playing video games. I'm gonna show you guys just right now. This is a website where I checked, and this is the top 20 highest earning Overwatch pros as of October 2023, which is almost as today's date. And on the first position, we can see that Violet, which is the name of the player, has earned like almost 600k and just earnings from tournaments, which means it's not counting all the money that he has earned by streaming, by sponsorships, by any other external sources. He has just earned $600k by just the revenues from the tournaments, which is a lot of money if I be honest with you guys. We see at the second position we have a striker, Lip, Smurf, Fleta, and many other players that are people that plays a lot of tournaments and has been playing on the Overwatch World Cup. You can make a lot of money playing this video game, which is Overwatch, in case any of you guys are interested. Also, we have some of the information on how to register for the tournaments that I'm gonna show you guys just right now. So we have it right here. First of all, it is called the Overwatch Open Division. The eligibility, we have players must be in good standing with respect to any Battle.net accounts registered in your name, with no undisclosed violations of the Blizzard End User License Agreement. This means you need to have your history clear in your account. You need to be respectful whenever you have played the games and basically be good at the game. The minimum accepted on the tournaments has to be 13 years old and what basically meet all the eligibility requirements. We can see that the regions that are available for you to compete on the professional scene are South Korea, CNEA, North America, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. So you can be in every part of the world and be able to compete on this game. Now the next step is register to play. There's a link right here where you can play to sign up or learn about more information. and also the prize pools, which is the revenue and the money that you will be making if you actually get a good performance at the game. Now, obviously, and of course, if you wanna make money playing video games, you actually need to be good playing at the game. So the advice that I wanna give to you guys is that if you wanna get better at a certain game, you must follow the people that are the best in the game. Some of the examples of people that are very good at the game and are already professional streamers and players at the game, we can see that Emong is in the first place with around 900k followers, but there's a lot of more streamers that you guys can follow in order to become good. We have ML7 support, which is a also a great streamer from the scene. We got Super TF and a lot more streamers. You guys can look it up if you guys are interested in a certain streamer. But there's a lot of streamers, and I highly encourage you guys to follow these people because they already have the experience and on how to deal with the people, how to stream, and everything necessary to become successful. So they are good resources for you guys in order to be successful on the streaming scene. Now, also some of the techniques that many people has used in order to become famous is that, for example, we have the example of Kaizenat, which the way he became famous was by doing a subathon, which is basically streaming for a long time. So people is going to subscribe to your Twitch channel. They're gonna give you money. They basically giving you $5, and a timer is going up. And whenever they give you money, it's going up and up and up. So he was live streaming for a whole month straight without even without stopping streaming. So that's the way he became so famous and earned a lot of money by doing a subathon. A further definition of subathon is a type of live stream where every time a streamer receives a subscription in US dollars from viewers, more time is added to a descending timer, which is to say that every time somebody subscribes to you, basically a timer is gonna go up. And there's times where streamers have to stream a lot of time because people just keep on subscribing to the to the Twitch channel, and it basically never ends. We can see the person that we're talking about right now, right here is Kaizenat. Is one of the most successful streamers that in the past 1 or 2 years, and he has earned a lot of money doing this. Now, also, as most of you guys probably know, on the streaming scene, it exists like we have sponsorships that can help you to succeed and to alleviate all the economic burdens that you might have. So one of the most that you can probably try to get are this type of sponsorships that we see right here, which are Corsair, we have Cooler Master, Elgato. And a fun fact that probably you guys don't know is that many of the sponsorships that you maybe get as a streamer are sponsorships that basically are PC gaming parts. So for example, if your PC is using components from, for example, Logitech, as we can see right here, from Intel. Let me focus right there. Yeah, from Intel, from various other brands. That is a good opportunity to get a sponsorship because while you're streaming, you can make good comments about the brand, and maybe people is gonna save your clip and send it to the official brands, and that way is a big opportunity to get a sponsorship which would also be a good help economically speaking. Now, as many of you guys are probably wondering, I want to tell you guys what is the average times that our schedules that you can have for streaming. And basically the average times that you can be streaming daily are are 3 to 4, I mean 3 to 6 hours daily, between 4 to 7 days a week. uh, we can say that there's people that streams every day, every single day, around 6 to 7 hours a day, and that's why they are that successful. And as an example of people like that, we can see this following streamer. So his name is XQC. Is this guy right here, as we can see, and his average viewers that is 7,000 viewers per stream, which is basically a lot of people. So you guys can already imagine, if let's say of these 70,000 streamers, I mean people watching the stream, probably 5,000 people is gonna subscribe in a single day, or maybe a little bit less, but there's a lot of revenue that you can get from a single stream. We can see that this particular streamer makes a lot of money per month. You can see in here, and this is just from Twitch. So from the brand deals and all the other sponsorships that he gets around 700,000. I'm sorry, the camera had an error. So he gets around $700,000 in revenue every single month. We can see that most of these people, well, not most of the people, but many people in this particular scene are getting a lot of money, and they're basically millionaires at this moment. So this is not a joke. You can actually make a lot of money, and you should take it seriously if you're really thinking about getting into streaming and competitive gaming. So also something else I forgot to mention is that if you really want to be successful on the streaming scene, you also have to invest in a good equipment, which is to say you need to invest in a good microphone, a good camera, basically everything that the audience will be seeing. You need to invest in a attractive background. Also, it's a good it's a good tip that I can give you guys in order to be successful. And not only that, if you're planning to be a streamer of a variety streaming, you need to have in mind that streaming more than one game is vital in order to be successful. Because if you always stream the same game over and over all over the years, you're basically gonna your audience sooner or later is gonna get bored of your content, because they want to see something different, and if you're not giving them that variety that they're looking for, they're just gonna go to some other streamer, and your revenues and all your audience is going to decrease. So you're probably gonna go broke, so we don't want that. And that's why you should be always thinking of be a variety streamer, or focus on a game that you're really good at and play it competitively. Something else that I want to add is that if you don't have enough money to buy a microphone and a camera separately, you can buy this type of a camera and a microphone at the same time. This type of cameras have really good quality and also audio quality. So 100% that should be something you consider, because not everybody has, let's say, the enough money to buy a $100 microphone and a $200 or maybe more expensive camera. As we can see, some traditional cameras that people uses are this type of camera that are Logitech, but really expensive. It can get really expensive. And as we are conversating about this, you should always think about getting a budget equipment, a budget setup, so that way as you are progressing and becoming known for the people, you're gonna be able to buy a better equipment and provide more quality content for your audience. There are many platforms that you can stream on. Uh, for example, we have Twitch, we have Mixer, we have Kick, we have Facebook, we have YouTube. Uh, all of them are very good platforms, and it has their benefits. Always, they are gonna be different from each other, but as a beginner, as a streaming beginner, you should always consider to start with Twitch. Maybe YouTube, but I feel like Twitch is the go-to because Twitch has a best way to incorporate you into the audience. So that way you will get easier recognized by people, and you'll get more audience faster than if you stream in any other platform. So, well, something else I would like to mention is that if you're really considering in sticking with streaming, you should also consider the fact that you can do IRL streams, which are basically, well, what IRL stands for is in real life. Yeah, in real life streams. So you can go out in the park, have a walk, I don't know, go visit a probably a Disneyland. We have examples from many streamers that have made IRLs in Disneyland and Six Flags, I don't know, Universal Studios. And it's really fun to watch because many times people also get bored to watch you every day in your room just sitting and playing video games, and they are many times interested in seeing that part of you where you get out of your house, where you interact with other people. It is also very fun to watch when they go eat on restaurants, when they go ask people, I don't know, some random questions. It is very interesting and fun to watch, and I can say that those type of streams very are very successful in the streamers, and you should always consider uh to add that to your roster of streaming ideas. I am not sure what else I can add, but absolutely I would recommend you guys to be consistent. The key of the key to be successful in any kind of job and any kind of thing, even in school, you always need to be consistent and to be dedicated. If you don't like streaming, if you don't enjoy anymore to play video games, you always have the time and the opportunity to quit. We know the story of many professional players that used to be very successful and used to earn a lot of money, but they were just simply not how do you call it? They were just not being happy at what they were doing. So that's why they decided to quit, or they decided to do something else. They decided to change the game that was their main game. For example, if their main game was Overwatch, many people has transitioned to Valorant, which is totally acceptable. At the end of the day, if you lose many viewers, many of your audience, you need to also consider the fact that I'm sorry. You need to consider the fact that there will be a new audience in any other game that you are interested in. Even if you completely quit playing video games and you focus on there's a section of streaming called just chatting. So even if you consider quit playing video games and just streaming like to fun to conversate with your audience, there's many streamers that are very successful doing that. So when you're thinking about streaming, you need to know that there's a lot of possibilities and a lot of options to you. Not only streaming is related to gaming. Many people heard the word streaming and instantly comes to their mind somebody sitting at their table playing a lot of video games and basically that, playing video games. But no, there's a lot more than that. There's people that actually stream while they're doing scientific experiments, while they're doing their normal job. You can even be a streamer of like many things that you don't think about. So yeah, don't stick to something. If you like something else, you can always change. And but most importantly, remember to be consistent, to always do what you like, and that way you'll probably be very successful, and people will start to recognize your hard work. So just to say goodbye, thank you guys to watch this blog. As you guys know, we every day upload new blogs, and I'll be waiting for you guys on the next video. Thank you so much.